And welcome back to DMHN Trading, where we look at all my favorite pairs. My 5 favorite pairs for today will be the Oz Yen, British Yen, Australian Dollar, NAS100, and the Gold USD. Now, if you want to see my Tokyo analysis, that was done just a couple of hours before this video, about 12 hours to be exact. So now we're moving on to the New York session. We're about 3 minutes in, so this is probably a perfect time to analyze everything and see where we are. So these boxes are from the Tokyo session, so I'll adjust them accordingly to the New York and the current price. So as you see, we did predict that it was in an uptrend and it did go in the favor. We did not do any trades, unfortunately, but the prediction is correct, so the practice is still valid. Where could it go from here? Well, it has to cross this reversal line here. This is a very strong resistance, as noted by from it was a pivotal reversal point in April, June, and July, as noted here on the line. That's why I have it indicated there. So when it gets to that point, there could be a bit of resistance. That's why we won't do any trades where it is at the moment, because that's only about 20 pips or so. We'll wait till it closes completely over before we do analyze further. But if anything, that's just to give you an idea of what it could do. Obviously, this is all pullback zone here. Let's move on to the British Yen. British Yen, we're looking at a big pullback, huh? Would I still favor that in a downtrend? Oh, obviously we're in 30 minutes, sorry. Should be in the 1 hour. No, that's just consolidation. As you see, there's a big movement here in a downward trend, and then now it's just consolidating here. So this isn't anything that indicates that it's an uptrend, apart from the fact that it's a higher high from this point. But even then, this is just a one big impulsive move from a very consolidated thing. So this is not an indication. This could just be one buyout or anything. Again, you can see that it's kind of descending from there. Obviously, that's just a 3-hour movement. No predictions at all. But to be safe, I would not trade this. Although this is a very clean entry point right here. This is a 90 RSI hit. And it's followed by an engulfing candle down. So if we're looking at entry here, going to the downward, that would be a very good point. Now let's do a deep dive into this one. Let's go to the 4 hour. We are in a downtrend, clearly, but that could also be a reversal, so we got to watch out for that. Definitely a downtrend, definitely a downtrend on the daily. So if anything, that might be a very good entry point there. So I'm going to note that down as if that's the strongest one out of these 5, then I will probably take that as a trade. But yeah, let's quickly move on so we don't dwell on too many of the pairs. The Australian dollar. Now we said that will be in an uptrend during our Tokyo session. It did do a little bit of pullback and then it went up. So similar how all the other pairs are moving, there's a lot of movement around the, what would that be? That's 5. That's 2 hours after London Open. I'd say this is consolidating here as well. But if anything, it is an uptrend market. But keep in mind, it's a consolidating market. So what do we say here? This was consolidating. This is definitely an uptrend. Okay. Now moving on to the NAS100, what we usually trade during these sessions. So obviously we do the analysis in Tokyo, but we don't do any trades in Tokyo because it's not predictable, or not very accurate anyway. But as you see here, we are in a downtrend. We are entering a downtrend. But is that just a pullback? Let me do a further analysis here. Looking at, so we're definitely in the red zone for the 4-hour trend on the daily scale, it could be an uptrend. It could be an uptrend because we are in a very uptrend market at the moment with the NAS100. It pulls back every now and then to this line, to this reversal point. So there's a monthly reversal point that I should have here. This is a difficult one. For further analysis on the 30-minute then indicates that it's going up, but that half trend line is still saying it's red. I'd wait till we get to a pivotal point, but then you're missing out on the sale. It's definitely beginning to go in a downtrend spiral, but that could just be a pullback. My hunch is that it's on a pullback and that it will go up. And this would have been a good entry point here. See, so he hit the 10 RSI here on this candle. But this next one wasn't an engulfing. But it is like a tabletop. Tabletop. This is a long wick down. So these are signs of an uptrend or a reversal point. So this one and the Great British Yen are the two very, very good entry points at the moment. And this, moving on to the gold USD, that's just a clear downtrend. Very clear downtrend, as we noted on the Tokyo. So our predictions are pretty spot on. When it's one of the when it's a clear uptrend or downtrend market, when it's consolidating, obviously we won't see that it's there's a pullback and so on, so it's not clear. When it's clearly a downtrend, look at that. If we entered there, oh, we actually did enter there. If you had a look here, we entered about here. Where did it go? I got stopped out. I went for a sale. I got stopped out. My stop loss was too low. But look at that. Oh, look where it would have gone. That's a bummer. That's very disappointing. Oh well. That's why you shouldn't have lows off stops. So my entries and exits aren't spot on yet. They're not crisp, but my predictions, they are getting a lot better. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. Oh yeah. So back to this. This is where I would put the new indication for this market. Do we have any entries at the moment? No. This would have been, yeah, no good entry spots at the moment. But it's definitely clearly in a downtrend. Does that confluence with our 4-hour? Yes, it does. Yes, sir. And we're even just entering into our 4-hour zone as predicted on, I believe, Monday. So if anything, this is a good start. Hold on. When overall, we should be an overall downward market, and this just be the start of it. Okay. So if anything, yes, definitely downtrend. Okay, and that's my analysis for the New York session. Good luck, guys. Happy trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.